The SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, the junior novelization. Chapter 20. Whoop! SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Sandy hit sand. Hard. They landed on a beach. Magical energy crackled away from their bodies. Ow, my neck! Squidward moaned. Bubbles floated in the air above them. I have done all I can. The rest is up to you. Thank you very much, Bubbles, SpongeBob called, waving. Farewell, SpongeBob. Farewell, Bubbles. Now, to update my resume. The dolphin rocketed into the sky and disappeared through a portal that closed behind him. Down on the beach, Sandy took off her helmet and breathed in the fresh air. Ah, she sighed. Sweet knot from a tank air. Oh, how I missed you. The others took deep breaths through their noses. Squidward wrinkled his. Ugh, this place smells awful. Ooh, I smell a Krabby Patty, SpongeBob said, sniffing. It's coming from over there. Come on, team, let's go. SpongeBob led the way. They immediately saw that the beach was covered in sweaty human sunbathers. I have a bad feeling about this place, Mr. Krabs warned. Patrick stopped next to a man's foot. To Patrick, the foot seemed gigantic, like a whole creature. Maybe this guy can help us. He looks smart. He's got 5 heads. SpongeBob politely addressed the foot. Excuse me, sir? Could you tell us where to find a Krabby Patty? No answer. Then they heard a snore. SpongeBob saw the rest of the sleeping man. A giant hairy porpoise! It's beached! It's suffering! Poor thing! Sadie tried to tell the sea creatures about human beings. Yo, those aren't porpoises, they're... All hands on deck! Mr. Krabs cried, ignoring Sandy. Oh, brother, she said, giving up. We need to get these guys back in the water, Mr. Krabs said, waving his claws, directing the others to help him. Come on, push! SpongeBob said. The 5 teammates lined up along one side of the sleeping sunbather and started to push. Heave! Shouted Mr. Krabs. Ho! Cried the others. They managed to flip the man onto his face. Heave! Shouted Mr. Krabs. Ho! Cried the others. They flipped him onto his back. They tried to flip him again, but they were getting tired. The man fell back onto them. From underneath the man, Squidward said, Well, I guess this is where that horrible smell was coming from. They tunneled their way into a sandcastle and climbed up to the top, where they met a little girl. Whoa! Said the surprised girl when she saw the 5 friends. Excuse me, SpongeBob said. Do you know where we can get a Krabby Patty around here? A shadow fell over the sandcastle. The girl's big brother had arrived. When he saw the 4 sea creatures and Sandy, he yelled, Invaders! Uh-oh, SpongeBob said. You get out of my sister's sandcastle! Ah! The boy shouted. He kicked the castle, sending the friends flying in different directions. Patrick landed on a little boy's ice cream. To him, it was a giant ice cream cone. Where have you been all my life? He asked. Then he dove into the ice cream, eating his way through it. Squidward landed on the slippery, oily back of a sunbather. He tried to walk up her back, but he kept sliding in the suntan oil. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, whoa, whoa! The little boy spotted Patrick and his ice cream cone. Gross! He cried, flinging the cone away with Patrick still in it. The cone hit Squidward and knocked him off the sunbather's back. He and Patrick landed in the sand several feet away. Hey, Squidward! Patrick said happily, ice cream still around his mouth. SpongeBob and Sandy landed on an umbrella. Sandy! SpongeBob said. The Krabby Patty! I think I see where the Krabby Patty smell's coming from! He tried to run off the umbrella, but it collapsed on the man underneath it. When the man opened the umbrella, SpongeBob and Sandy flew through the air and landed in a postcard rack next to Mr. Krabs. Patrick and Squidward climbed up the rack to join them. "Hey, SpongeBob!" Patrick called. "Did you find the giant ice cream?" SpongeBob climbed to the very top of the rack and sniffed the air. "Hey, team!" he said. "I smell Krabby Patties! I think they're that way!" He led them onto a sidewalk, but they looked up and screamed. A bunch of bicyclists, skaters, pedestrians, and skateboarders were speeding right toward them. Stay tuned for chapter 21 coming up soon.